All right, I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, man, we're back with another lesson. And this is going to be a quick hitter, all right, of who can understand his ways. All right, for all you Israelites out there trying to get too deep into things, right? Instead of being in the spirit of prophecy, all right, and praying for more understanding, all right, or just accepting the lot that the Lord has given you. Okay, sometimes your measure is what you have in front of you, all right, but you guys want to search deeper and deeper and deeper, and it bugs you out, and most of you get sifted out. Okay, start looking into different books, all right. When the Lord said that this book shall have no mate, you got to keep a single eye, all right. You try to start looking deep into the mind of the Lord, okay, and it bugs you out. You're searching into things you're not supposed to, okay, or questioning things you're not supposed to. For an example, I hear a lot of Israelites, right, that are not in this truth. And the reason why they don't believe, that doctrine is full of loopholes. How can Esau and Jacob be brothers, right, but one came out white and one came out black, okay? As they carnally say, all right? But they don't understand that this is the Lord's movie. They don't understand that the Lord is the creator of all things. This is the way the Lord wanted it, all right? When we was drunk off the wine of Christianity, did we understand why a child was born blind, right? Or crippled, or why things happen to children? Okay, we always blame the devil. Oh, Satan. Satan's bad. We don't understand. We didn't understand that was the judgment of the Lord. All right. Now we at another level. Okay. But you jakes out there always want to take it a step further and try to, go deep into the abyss. Right. And the abyss is a bottomless pit, man. All you're gonna do is you running from that light that the Lord gave you. You're gonna go into darkness. You're gonna sift yourself out. Okay. But you know what? The deceived and the deceiver are his anyways. Okay? So if you start bugging yourself out, hey, it was meant to be. So this lesson is going to be titled, Who Can Understand His Ways? All right? And we're going to start off with the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, and we're going to start at verse 8.
There's the book of Isaiah, chapter 55 and verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, said the Lord.
You see? So his thoughts are not your thoughts, okay? Why? Because the power that he possesses is not the power you possess, okay? What he thinks and he wants to do will come to pass. He can create whatever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. That's why he is the Most High. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right?
For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts.
You see? So while you're here questioning things like, oh man, but I don't know, I don't understand how this happened, and how did this happen? And but if this was like this, why would this be like? Listen, man, his thoughts are not your thoughts, man. Your ways are not his ways, okay? We're talking about a power beyond your understanding. All right? So you Jake out there, if you believe, stop questioning things, okay? Because when you question things, that's a doubt demon, all right? That's a doubt demon trying to sift you out. What you need to do is pray for understanding, okay? And pray for that demon to leave, all right? Because it's a scary thing when you start questioning things. You start, having that little chink in your armor where you start like doubting, and you're like, why am I doing all this for? Okay, what about if this is all a big hoax? Why? Because you don't understand the Lord, because you don't understand his ways. Stop trying to go too deep, all right? Going too deep, you're going to return to darkness, okay? Stay at the level that the Lord gave you, right? Where you still see the light, where you can still understand and see, right? All right, so let's go to the book of Job. Chapter 26. We're going to start at we're going to go to 13.
There's the book of Job, chapter 26 and verse 13. By his spirit he hath garnished the heavens. His hand hath formed the crooked serpent.
You see? So by the spirit has he done this, all right? Not by the flesh, all right? So to understand, you also have to ask for that spirit of understanding, okay? But ultimately, also take away that demon of disbelief, okay? You have to understand that you don't understand the power that is creating all these things, okay? When you play chess, you can only see 4 moves ahead, but the Lord declared, right? The Lord declared the end since the beginning, all right? You see, that's the master chess player. So you can't question what his moves, all right? You can't see that far, okay?
Lo, these are parts of his ways, but how little a portion is heard of him.
How little a portion is heard of him.
But the thunder of his power, who can
You
understand?
see? Who can understand the power, man? Who can understand the way he commands things to move, the way he commands things to stop moving, right? With precision, okay? With the perfect amount, the perfect quality, all right? Whether it's for evil or for good, okay? Who can understand this? So why question it? All right? Why question if there was two different nations in the womb? Okay, that came from the Isaac seed. All right? You can't question that. That's the way that the Lord wanted it. Okay? You see? All to fulfill prophecy. And if you people don't believe, then you just don't believe in the Lord. Okay? And those things are not for you to understand. It is for you to know that the Lord is in control of all these things. And that the Lord possesses that type of power. All right? Matter of fact, let's get an example. Let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra. Chapter 4. Let's start at 5.
There's a book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 4 and verse 5. And I said, Tell on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, Go thy way, weigh me the way of the fire.
You see, so he said, weigh me the weight of the fire. Can you weigh fire? You see, the Lord is asking, go ahead, can you go weigh the fire? All right? Let's see how much, let's see what it weighs. Let's see what you can get out of it. Let's see if it's possible for you to do that. Go ahead.
Or measure me the blast of the wind.
Another thing, all right? Measure me the blast of the wind. Go ahead.
Or call me again the day that is past.
Or call me again the day that is past. All right?
Then answered I and said, What man is able to do that thou shouldest ask such things of me?
You see? Why? Because it's not of man to understand the Lord's ways, man, or to understand the depths of it. Okay? We do understand his ways, but to understand it to that depth where he's asking to weigh, fire or measure the blast, asking a mortal man to do these impossible things, right? That the Lord only understands. Okay? Only the Lord can do those things. Right? You see? So it's not there's some things that are not for us. All right? That a lot of Jake tries to get into. Okay? And it bugs you out. All right? You create these new doctrines. You ultimately, start getting more and more demons on you. And it's just going to lead to your destruction. All right? So let's go to the book of Romans. We only got like 2 more scriptures. Like I said, it's just a quick hit. Letting you people know, man. The mind of the Lord is something you don't want to search out, man. Everything was already written for us, right? And he's given us the understanding through the measure that he wanted to give us, right? So let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 11, and go to verse 33.
There's the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 33. All the depths are the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh.
Both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh, the depths, right? of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh.
How unsearchable are his judgments.
How unsearchable are his judgments. Okay? How unsearchable, man. We don't understand why things are happening. Okay? We could only tell you in part, wickedness, okay? People not disobeying, all right? But also understand that a lot of these people are paying for their past life as well, okay? So how unsearchable are his judgments?
And his ways past finding out. For who hath known the mind of the Lord?
For what?
For who hath known the mind of the Lord?
For who has known the mind of the Lord? All right? But a lot of you demons out there, right? That doubt demon comes upon you, right? And starts questioning what the Lord has done. Okay? Remember, the Lord is even going to have strange, the salvation is going to be strange. Okay? And when the prophets is out there prophesying, all right, all these wacky-tacky Christians and you non-believers, all right, you guys don't believe. Why? Because you don't know the mind of the Lord, all right? And we only know certain things. We don't know everything. We only giving you what we know, what was revealed to us, all right? But for who has known the mind of the Lord?
Or who hath been his counselor?
Or who has been his counselor? Who has ever told him anything, right? Like you, Jake, out there trying to reprove, trying to correct the Bible. Like, oh, there's a flaw right here, and there's a flaw over here. So many loopholes. I don't believe that the white man wrote that. Okay, you guys are bugged out, right? You guys think you can counsel, right, the Lord by correcting things you don't understand. That doubt demon, man. You guys are a bunch of demons, and we're talking to the hopeful elect that are in this truth. Don't let that demon come upon you, okay? Be happy and content with what the Lord has revealed to you, okay? Build off that, all right? Remember, when you get too greedy, man, you lose everything, all right? So be happy, be content with what you got now, all right? And just pray that if you do increase, that the Lord give you the strength to deal with everything else. Because with much knowledge comes sorrow, man. All right? Now, a lot of people you can't handle for what you ask for. Why? Because you think that an increase of knowledge and wisdom, it's going to make everything a lot better. No, it's going to make things worse. Okay? And you're going to need the strength of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? So don't think that you can know the mind of the Lord. All right? Or find loopholes, man. There is no loopholes. It's just that you lack an understanding. All right? So we're going to finish it with the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, and we're going to start at verse 5.
There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 3 and verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
Trust in the what?
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
And thy heart means your mind, okay?
And lean not into thine own understanding.
And lean not into thy own understanding. Oh, well, how is this possible? Well, if it says this over here and this is happening, this is all you trying to make it trying to understand your own way, okay? But remember, his thoughts are not your thoughts.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths.
That's it, man. Go ahead.
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
Be not what?
Be not wise in thine own eyes.
That's right, man.
Fear the Lord and depart from evil.
That's it. Fear the Lord and depart from evil, man. All right? Stop trying to make the Lord a liar through your lack of understanding. All right? If you believe, then you believe. If not, keep it pushing and wait for those missiles. Okay? So, who can understand his ways? We can only understand some, whatever the Lord has revealed to us. And the hopeful elect is content with that. All right? And hopefully if you come into this truth, you can be content with your measure, all right? And don't get that doubt demon by trying to search the Lord's mind diligently, right? Trying to search the depths of the Lord's mind. You're going to bug yourself out. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. And with that, we're going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash, want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA.
DTA.
Abab.
Baba Bab.
Kum Yasharala.
Kum Yashua.